Hey guys, we are going to try something weird. It is currently 1:08 a.m. and normally like long vacations like summer vacation I sometimes stay up this late, not a lot, but I would. Today, well technically yesterday, I went to bed at 10:20. Almost 3 hours later I still couldn't sleep. I've tried playing a bit of Bravely Default Pokemon Crystal. I just still couldn't sleep, it just didn't work. So I just decided to do something that I came up with a couple nights ago. Go on, you can't sleep anyway, just get on DN, record a duel video. There's something stuck in my foot. Also, I'm not going to be too loud probably. You should still be able to hear me just fine, but I'm not going to be too loud because, as I said, it is way past midnight and I don't want to wake any of the others up. You know I'm gonna go face someone else. This isn't working. Oops, no, I don't want to use Chamber. I want to use Constellar and draw into that one card except in my opening hand. Come on, someone join. I don't want to restart the recording. Like, normally, like the first little intro that I did just now at the start of this video, I would just restart it, but I just really don't feel like it because I'm just so tired. But I can't sleep. So, yeah, I'm just doing this. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna talk about stuff. We could be annoying and go into the no keys, no synchro or pendulum thing. No. That's too annoying. Especially if you do it on purpose. I've done it like 2 or 3 times before where like someone's like, no, Xyz or synchro, and then I go into Constellars and Xyz. Because I thought that like that was the dual note below them. I barely have that. Normally I know exactly which one it is and I click on them. Like as admin I have to do that too. Like there's a dual note that's illegal, let's say hot girls only, that's illegal, that's lurking, permanent ban, and then I click on it. But then I at least get a notification like, are you sure you want to do this? And then like I can verify again that that was indeed the correct person. But like otherwise I don't really get that off duty. So yeah, I've made that mistake like 2 or 3 times. I thought that was the dual note above you or below you, because I thought I was clicking on an empty dual note. Didn't. Shamzan. Shamzan was in the previous one as well. This is a pretty good starting hand. Pollux Gas. If I could just get a Sombre, an Algaedi, or another Pollux, then this could be good. If this would have been my starting hand, like, Constellars can OTK on turn 2. If they can make Pleiades on turn 1, and then another rank 5 in turn 2, which is Shark Fortress. Pretty sure I've shown that in a like my Constellar duel video, or in some kind of video. I'm pretty sure I showed that. And otherwise, if I didn't, then and if you do want to see that, then just let me know and I'll show it in a video, I guess. Is this gonna be like a rage quit video instead? You know, I'm just gonna keep going. Let's just see what happens. This is just gonna be a rage quit video. Like things like this happen when I actually try to record a legit duel video, whether a deck request or legit duel video. Like the second one was probably someone new, maybe didn't know how the game works, therefore quit. Okay. First person, I don't remember what the rating was. They had, I believe, a Yugi thing, so might have been new as well. Might not know the rules. Could be. That is sometimes what happens. So I usually just click on the first person that joins my duel, and if that's someone of low ranking, then that's just someone of low ranking. Sometimes I do purposely go for someone with high ranking that I know knows the rules, that kind of stuff. Um, Sometimes I just really want to face the meta, so in this case that'd be Stellar Knight Shield, Burning Abyss. Some other, like, I'd say really good stuff, I'd still be fine with Constellar, with Medolce, Fire Fist, Widgeon. And then I just go for that, and not face the weird deck with Axe Raider and what was that weird dragon that I faced this morning? Facing someone in Raided on my alternate account had a card that I could not remember what the hell it was. Like a monster with 1500 attack. Pretty sure it was level 4. Might have been 3, pretty sure level 4. Effect monster, 1500 attack. And now I'm actually going to search for it. This is not actually a duel video. This is just a vlog-ish thing, I guess. Oh no, chamber and deck profile. Let's see. Monster effect. I did the chamber and deck profile a while ago. I don't recall it being a deck because I did the deck profile. Like, the deck's been only very slightly edited since. Very little. I'm pretty sure it was a level 4, 1500 attack. Anyway, what it also did is, if you do not control any cards in your spell and trap card zone, but also nothing in your hand, then that's you get something cool. Was it with? Yes, this is the one. Feb Nightmare. 1500 attack, where you have no cards in your hand nor in your spell and trap card zone. This card gains 1500 attack. Someone was using that, but I was using Library Exodia, and I didn't start with a great hand, but it became a great hand, luckily, and I actually was able to like get the OTK that way. I just felt like using it once. I barely ever use Library Exodia, especially in Rated, but I felt like using it just once. Now let's look at Nor. I know it's a regular English word, but I barely see it. I want to see Nor. But if I type Nor in description, there's going to be loads of cards. Because, where's the word Nor? Nor, normal summon. Anything with normal monster, normal summon has Nor. But if I do space before and after it, that leaves only a few. Where's Nor? I just want to see where the word Nor is. I don't see it. With a space before and after it. Oh, here, Nor. Here, Yager. Nor, special summon. Loaded around this guy. And double modulation. Yay, I'm gonna delete this deck because it's stupid. What do you want to talk about? Should I do... Ooh. You know what? I am actually gonna do it. I normally never do a video on admin duty, but as long as I do not open anything that you're not allowed to see, it's fine. God dang it. Should have screenshotted that. I thought I'd be able to catch them because usually those dual notes stay for a while. Well, as I said, I normally don't really do admin stuff. I don't want to record admin stuff. I just don't feel like it. If I feel pressured, wouldn't say so, but I don't know. Stuff. I don't know what to talk about. DNYCS, the Worlds happened. 4 rounds, top 4 cut. I lost the first 3 rounds, as you can see here, which is unfortunate. Both in round 1 and in round 3, I won game 1 quite easily. Then they came with a counter, with probably a side deck counter in game 2 that they just happened to draw into like really early. And in game 3 they had that but a bit later, but my hand just sucked both times. And round 2 my opponent was just doing better. That was it. So yeah, I am Currently, in round 4, I'm going to fight Lightshaver to see who gets 12th. 17 people qualified, 14 people joined, 2 quit early on. Kia before the end of round 1, Elvish when round 2 started. So now I'm going to fight with Lightshaver, who's going to be the only one of the 12 left without a win. I'm going to fight tomorrow. Pretty sure he's a Constellar player. I know what decks are in the deck distribution, like what decks are in the tournament, not who has the deck. I just know that of myself and of my 3 opponents that I've had so far. Pretty sure Lightshaver is the Constellar player, because there was one Constellar player, and the deck distribution said that there was one Constellar player. Wait, did I just say that? And the profile of Lightshaver suggests that they really like Constellars, that they play it a lot, and I like that. Before I really started into competitive, Gravekeeper had what was my main for a while. Then on DN, after I'd done competitive for a little while, I switched to Twilight Lightsworn for a little bit, and ever since after that, I've tried so many decks, and I've gotten so used to like the actual meta now, and like going along with it, that I don't really have a main anymore. Although I feel I do now. Constellars, I use them quite often. I've used them in DNYCS, whichever the last DNYCS was before DNYCS Worlds. No, the one before that. Anyway, I used Constellars, got top 8 with them. That was pretty darn cool. And, I like them. I wouldn't say they're the top, because at the moment that's just the Talonite Shadows, but they're still really good. And I didn't get top 8 for no reason. I feel good about them. And I'm just going to keep playing them, keep improving them, change them a little bit over time. And yeah, I feel that they are my main. I still use a lot of different decks. I have Shadows, I have Burning Abyss. I also have Stellar Knights, but I definitely have to improve that deck because that deck doesn't work as well yet. Especially the extra deck. I just need to improve the extra deck. It's not a great extra deck. If I can improve on that, I'll still use loads of different decks. Deck requests, for example. I have a Gusto deck request coming up. I have the deck finished. I feel it's good. I just feel I'm not that experienced yet with Gustos that I can explain it well enough in the deck profile, because I do try to do that. I do know with Infernies, I didn't really do that, as I was not an Inferni player, and you have to learn so many combos, and I don't really feel like dueling that much for it, even though I do want to bring you good content, but so I just went with like opinions and things that other people said who are Inferni players who definitely know the combos. They told me it was a good deck. They told me a few combos. They told me this. They told me that, and that's what I went with. And it was a pretty good duel video, I guess, and deck profile. Not the best, but I really wasn't an Inferni player. I didn't want to put in so many hours to learn all the combos, because I didn't feel I was going to use Infernis much after that. Like, pretty sure like Photons are a lot easier to learn than Infernities. Pretty sure like a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh people would agree with me that like learning Infernities, especially before like Inferni Archfiend was limited. Like the Infernities that won World Championship 2014. That Infernity deck, and things very much like it, that deck, to learn that and all the combos, one of the most difficult things to learn in Yu-Gi-Oh! One of the most difficult decks to learn to play properly. I'd say Constellars are a lot easier to learn. What do you guys say? What would you say are decks that are very difficult to learn how they work, besides Infernities? Let's for some reason I feel really tempted to just go into the no pendulum with pendulums. I shouldn't do that, because that's annoying. Testing and fast as fuck, except I don't get what you're saying. Um, yeah, that was Auke talking about stuff and trying to duel, but not really working. This is what always happens when I try to record a duel video. The first 2, 3 duels before my actual recording are people that just aren't very good at the game, which makes it very one-sided for me, or which makes it just get really long because we have to continuously explain rulings, loads of stuff that I don't want in the video. So, no duel video today, I guess. Tonight, whatever. I still plan to do one today because it is after midnight, so it's today. I do plan to make one. Maybe I'll even do the Gusto deck profile. The one after that's my Dolce, which is a deck that I like. I've used it for a while. I just kept it out of duel videos because I knew it was a deck request coming up, and I didn't want to do them in order so that people that made the deck request sooner don't have to wait longer than the person who made it after them. Though still, yeah, still have to wait like over half an hour. Like I still have quite a lot of deck requests to do. I don't get them in very regularly now, but I've been doing so many other things, so many things I feel are fun, so many things I do, so many things I could do, want to do. I guess I still have some time to do deck requests. Sometimes I just don't feel like them, and I really want to do them. But the same thing for Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst and so many other things. I just don't have enough time for all the things I want to do. So sorry for that. Stuff happens in my life, like sleeping. Like I'll probably be on DN Duel Arena for a little bit longer, and then I'm just gonna go try and sleep again. Bye bye.